Alright, we're back again. This is part 22 of our Flash RPG system. And we'll just start. Last time we finished the enemies and that's it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to clean up some errors I found. I found that if it spawns more than one enemy, it replaces the other enemy. And to stop that, you just write tag ++. And then it just works. I just was checking out before I spawned more than one enemy, and it was doing that. Right. Right. Okay. And have you noticed? Ooh, what did I do there? Right there. Right. If you noticed, I changed the enemy. He's got. If I go into him, I go enemy. He's got 5 frames. He's got normal frame. It's called an idle frame. No animation on it because I just didn't put it on. He's got his walk frame with a movie clip of him on it. And if you go into that movie clip, there's his walk animation. He's got his attack frame named attack. Going to there, he's got his attack animation, and then he's got his 2 die frames for different deaths, what we're going to customize today. Right. I just posted a speed odd video. These frames are named die. If you didn't know, die 1, dead 1, dead and dead 2, and they've got clips on them of them dying, like that. And if you I didn't know if you haven't looked. I posted a speed art video, and I just customized the enemy from a circle. And what you want to do is you can use my enemy, or you can make your own with. You make them with. Sorry, I stuttered there, and I don't know why. I went like as many die animations as you want. You make more die frames, dead 1, dead 2, dead 3, and then you put move clips of them, and then an animation in there. So basically, just for a more clear view, if we drag enemy out, we can go into him, and he's got his 5 frames, and we can go into each one of them frames. There's a move clip on there, and his animation, his different animations on there. And that's how you want to lay your enemy out. Right. Okay. Right. So what we want to do, because I've got 2 die animations, and now it's just using 1. So what you want to do when you make enemy 2, doesn't matter how many die animations you got, all need to be together. You can't have like attack animations in the middle of them. So I've got my 2 die animations on 4 and 5. I could make like 7 now. It could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be like 1, 4, 7, because it just wouldn't work. Right. So what I want to do, I want to randomly generate one of these animations with 4 and 5. So go into here and we'll go where it says dead. This go to and stop. We'll put random, and then a number in the middle. What's going to generate a random of it? So 2, but that'll go to frame 1 and 2. So we're going to go 3 plus random. So 3 plus random 2. So 3 plus 1 is 4, and 3 plus 2 is 5. Oh no. I like actually out this bit. Plus 3. Right, so when we kill him, one second, I'm going to increase the enemy attack. Because so it's just 1 hit, because it's going to take ages if it's not. Well, yeah. Right, it doesn't like that for some reason. I don't know if it's Right, one second, I'm just going to check out an old game that I made what uses the same method as this. I think I wrote it wrong, for some reason. Right, one second, I'm going to pause the video. Right, sorry about that. I'm actually going to do it a different way, because I checked it out and I don't think it's going to work that way. And we're going to make an array. It's quite simple this way, but we'll need to make an array. And the array is called var dead string, then equals new array. Then we'll set the strings in the array. So the first frame, if we go into enemy, the first die frame is dead, called dead, and I think the second die frame is called dead 1, dead 2. So it doesn't matter, you have to always name your frames when you're doing the enemy, and you put all your dead frames in the dead string variable. So dead 2. Make them strings like that. So we've got, if you don't know how arrays work, is they hold more than one like data. So we've got 2 strings in the array. Instead of setting up 2, it's easier to do an array. And basically all arrays start at 0. So go down to the bottom, and where it says, oh sorry, we'll copy that actually, can't be bothered to write it again. Right, so now we'll find spawn, we'll find this, yeah, put that in, and then we'll do that. So dead string, we'll call the array, it's just like dead string equals something, but we'll put dead string, and then this means like array, and then we'll want to define the value if it's either 0 or 1. I think you just put random number 2, because it switches between the two random generated, the two random in the two. Sorry, I can't really speak today. Right, the two strings in the array. But again, it's not working. Let's go to stop. Math. I still don't think it's working. I don't know why it's not working. No, it's not math random. Right. I'm not sure why it's not working. I think it's because it just keeps randomly generating it. And I think we'll just need to generate it once. So I think I've got a solution to this again. So we'll make this really complicated actually when it doesn't have to be. Right, so var dead index number. Right, 1 second, there's loads of background noise. Well, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to just turn the TV off. It's 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Right, number equals 0. Actually, number equals, no, that won't work. We just want it to do it once. Because if we put, I think if we put just dead in here, it doesn't keep playing. If it does, it's going to be something to, it is, isn't it? But hopefully it doesn't, cause no, it doesn't. Right, but if we try and randomly generate something, so dead index I think this will work. Actually, I don't think this will work. I'm just doing it for a test, because I think it's just the same as putting random 2 into the array part. So as you see, it loops, and I don't know why it loops. Right, that's because it's looping between the 2 animations. So, and that's because else, like, it loops this else bit, doesn't like activate it once. So we have to generate this somewhere. That we have to generate that somewhere, but won't loop. I'm thinking of somewhere. What we'll use, like, when we get... I know. Right. Here. When the enemy dies, this has to generate. And that should work. No, again. I just can't get this random thing working. Could make this, like... No. Right. This dot go to and stop. 1 second, I need to get my head around this because we've spent like ages on this and it's just a disaster. So 1 second, I'll get it working and then I'll unpause the video. Alright, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I got it working. It's actually something really simple. All I done was I put the oh, where is it? I put the dead index random as the enemy spawns. So basically, it kind of chooses the way it's going to die as it gets spawn enemy, and then that stays that until it, like, I think till it. We could make it better later, but that'll do for now. And there's one other thing we'll have to do to make the enemies, like, work. We need to go in here, we need to go on the last frame of this, put a stop function on it. On the last frame of every die animation, put a stop function on it, and for enemies, put underscore parent remove movie. Yep, move movie clip. I think that removes the movie clip. Well, it removes the parent movie clip. Right, so now we'll kill this thing. It should choose its death. Choose that death. That I don't know if it, like, chooses. Oh yeah, look, choose that death. Rot, the rot death, and that's basically it for now. But one other thing what I wanted to do, and we spent all our time doing the other way, no, the dead index thing, and that was quite annoying. So, but one other thing I want to do, actually, to make this a bit simpler, no, actually, yeah. So you know how to do that. If you want die animations, you name the frame, you put the name of the frame here, then you increase this. Say if you had 4 die animations, you would increase that to 4, random 4, and yeah, and then dead index, and it's pretty simple from there. One other thing I wanted to do was aggro range. What I thought would be quite simple, but we got a good 5 minutes, so I think we could do it. And the way I was thinking of it was, you'd be thinking loads of maths, but it's sorry, the way I'm thinking of it, it's not going to use nearly hardly any maths. I'm stuttering like mad. I don't even stutter. Noise is out. Right, so right, we'll get the circle glass, which is a move clip. I'll just use this because it's easier to use, and we'll move that out. We'll call it aggro range. Why don't no? We'll call it AR. And that's its aggro range. We won't be able to see that because we'll make it alpha. And what we're gonna do, actually, that actually won't work. I've just thought now, because it won't work because we'll be able to hit the enemy from miles away. So that won't work. Stuff that idea. We'll have to set the aggro range up like mathematically, kinda. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll save that for later on in the series because I don't think it's that important. We've done a lot on enemies and I'm getting bored of enemies now. Now I want to do like some powers like magic, and I want to do customizable characters. So we'll get back to enemies later in the tutorials, and we'll stop enemies for now. So I've basically today just polished up the enemies, and that, like I said I was going to. The next tutorial will probably be on either magic spells or customizable character. Don't know which one to choose. Haven't got much models like characters, so I might do magic spells. And oh no, I'll do a bag for the inventory, and I'll improve, and then I'll put the magic spell bar in, and that should be simpler because it's getting pretty crowded around here. Right, and that's it for today. Right, bye. Right, sorry about that. I'm back, and I forgot to do one last thing. I've been hopeless on part 22. Be remembered forever. Right. Where it says it alive below that, I'll paste this code in the description. I made it earlier, and yeah. This basically what does, like I said last time, it makes the enemy look at you like that. So he looks much more realistic trying to get you. Makes it much better. It's still not perfect. We need aggro range in there and a lot more things. And just to stop the enemy like spawning on you, what you can do is just go down here and delete spawn enemy. And then once we get aggro range in that, we can put them in there. And actually, one other thing what I forgot as well is, I said I was going to do this quick, but sorry, is put spawn points in. I'm just going to show you how to do that quick. What you do is you would create an array with spawn point Y and like spawn point X. So you would go var spawn X var spawn X equal new array. Then we'll put values in it like 100, and what you want to do is you want to like draw like squares, little squares, and you want to find the value of it. So that's x43, and then you put all the coordinates in there of your spawn points. 100, 200. Then you do the same for Y. You put the coordinates there. You find out the coordinates or something, and then you put you would put this in where you create it. So probably won't work because this tutorial today has been such a fail. Right, like that. Oh no, you won't do that. If you want it random, you would just random 3. But if you want it to like spawn certain enemies in certain places, we're going to make, when we come back to enemy spawn, when we make aggro range, we're going to make sort of spawns different enemies. Then you would make a system what will do that, but just for this we'll do it random. He spawns there that time. Where did he spawn this time? He spawns down there. Where did he spawn this time? Spawn down there again. Right, so it's basically just a quick random spawn point generator. And sorry saying it, that's it for today before, because I forgot about all that.